I am back at my house once again for the weekend. Oh, there we go. Ninja Saki is already here. Fucking, that was quick. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Buddy, old pal of mine. I guess. The one viewer for whom I am thankful. If I said whom I am thankful for, it would be improper grammar. Not that anyone would correct me, because people on the internet who were born in an English-speaking country who have only spoken English their entire life can barely speak English. In fact, people in England who are English and only speak English can barely speak English because their vocabulary is mostly slang. Okay, I guess I gotta do the 3, 2, 1 now because I'm back at home. 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLinkLive here. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land. I didn't start this in the condo, did I? I don't know, but whatever. Oh, no, there's no level here. That's why
Let's go.
And hello, Ninja Saki, who's watching this live. Oh wow, look! The Koopas aren't actually coming after one. Well, I'm not gonna bother them then. Even though I've totally killed enemies that are not going after Mario. And even though they like really incentivize you to kill things that are not bothering you. It's not like I've been like a fucking total pacifist in every video game I've played, so... Super Mario Pacifist Run, except that's not possible because you have to fight something. I guess a pacifist, like, is like mostly against fighting. Like, I assume that if they had to, like, fight for their life, like Ant-Man in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which is one of the fucking greatest Marvel cartoons ever created, and was replaced by one of the shittiest, well, I mean, it might be alright, but it's not Marvel's, or Earth's Mightiest Heroes, so... See, when Disney bought Marvel, they cancelled Earth's Mightiest Heroes and replaced it with, which was very comic book accurate, except maybe the having Ultimate Spider-Man in it. Which is kind of funny because of something I'll explain in a minute. It was very comic book accurate, and then they replaced it with Avengers Assemble, which was basically more like the MCU, which is basically what they've been doing since the MCU became popular, is making, instead of the MCU being like the comic books, they make the comic books and the TV show like the MCU, because that's what the general audience knows, which comic book adaptations should be for the people who read the original source material, not for the general audience. It should be mostly for the people that know the source material. That's why it's made. But now it's made for a general audience so that people who have no idea what they're talking about can act like they know what they're talking about. And, you know, when the MCU creates versions of characters that are nothing like their comic book counterpart, and then people are like, oh, this actor was perfect for that role. No, he wasn't, because they changed the character fundamentally. So I guess he was, the certain people were fundamentally, like perfect for the new version of him, like Chris Pratt. Like, comic book Star-Lord is nothing like MCU Star-Lord. Drax the Destroyer in the comic books is not a fucking imbecile. He's a psychic. He's like this. He's intelligent, very intelligent, and he's the one that goes to Earth to warn the Avengers about Thanos. Specifically Iron Man. But they replaced it with a cartoon that was more like the movies. Other than the Drake Bell Ultimate Spider-Man being in it, which is sort of like how what was supposed to be in the MCU, where Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was supposed to be the Spider-Man of the MCU, and it would have worked out so much better, except for Amazing Spider-Man 2 not being the greatest, although I liked it. I didn't watch it for the longest time because I thought it was terrible, based on people's opinions. And I was like, I watched it and I'm like, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But Green Goblin in it, I don't like. Well, I don't like Ultimate Green Goblin, and the Ultimate Marvel Universe is mostly what the MCU was based on. So, but they brought the Ultimate Universe back, and I really gotta catch up with the comic books so I can read that shit. But I'm never gonna do it. I'm behind on my comic books. Well, I'm reading all sorts of like old ones and older ones that are ancient comic books, and ones that are relatively recent. Well, because it's all relatively recent, because you know, in terms of the entirety of human history, 1962 or 1938 is fucking relatively recent, but you know what I mean, like comic books from 2016 or from 2018 or from frickin' 2020 or 2011 even are relatively recent, whereas comic books from 1962 or 1963 rather are not. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that's for. Oh, okay. I know I talked about not killing things that are not harming Mario, but I mean, I do start to feel like a monster killing these things when they're not actually trying to attack Mario or whatever character. But I also play Grand Theft Auto and purposely, like, just kill innocent people because I'm a fucking nutcase, I guess. I don't know, what is it with being a bad guy in video games that is so appealing? Like, lots of people play video games and play as the bad guy, like take the dark path, and why is that so appealing? I guess it's a good thing that it's in video games, because then people can get that out of their system, and they don't actually go and fucking kill innocent people in real life. Not that I don't want to do that at all. It's just, when you can just fucking blow up cars with an RPG in Grand Theft Auto 5, and just like, explosions, man, I don't know. Is it because I'm a dude?
Display.
Okay, good. I'm sure there's women that play... Oh, no, apparently not. I'm sure there's women that play Grand Theft Auto that like, just blowing shit up.
Let's go.
Well, that's the whole point of Grand Theft Auto, is being a fucking psychopath, so... Or no, it's actually, like, starting off as a small-time criminal and becoming, like, a criminal... not mastermind, but, like... powerful criminal? I don't know. Oh, hold on. These are just shy. There's gotta be a reason to go on that thing. Oh, it just stops there. Okay, whatever. Fuck. Okay, blah blah blah. I saw him turn on notifications for the intro song. You have to fight Bowser, boom boom, and pom pom, but it couldn't, so it couldn't be fastest run. Normally teleport boxes only work one way. Some of them work both ways. These things are freaky. I can't turn the 3D on. Because it's not an actual 3DS. I've been breezing through this freaking Let's Play. Oh wait, but isn't there a bunch of extra worlds after you do this? Oh fuck. God, I didn't think that through. Oh, fuck. Thank the Lord, fuck. it's just like, in this game, like, the levels are, like, kinda easy, and it's been, like, what, like 5 levels per world? I think there's a bunch of levels after the 8 worlds or something. A bunch of worlds after the 8 worlds, because I'm just going through it like crazy. I'm gonna put on my other laptop. It's been like, I think having it on so much, like turning it on and off and having it on for my chat is like not good for it because it's getting overheated sometimes. Like I'll turn it off, and even though it'll be off for a while, or I'll just turn it off and then I'll put it in my backpack to go somewhere, either to my grandparents or my brother's house. It's the 2 times it happened. It overheats, and then it's like I can't turn it on for the longest time. When I went to my grandparents' house for Christmas, it was just sitting there for the longest time on the ground. Wait, wasn't I just here? Not right yet. And then turn on eventually, but it was like I took it out of my 2 laptops were together in the same laptop case, which was a mistake, I guess. Although it happened when they weren't in the same laptop case. And like the gaming laptop was hot, but the other one was like really warm and it wouldn't turn on. And it was just sitting on the floor of my grandfather's office. The den, back from the basement. You don't need to know that. Turn on eventually, but I had to just use the normal. But I've taken it there before and it wasn't like crazy overheated. Maybe it's like when I'm using it all day, and then I usually like after a long stream. Maybe it's when I have doing a long stream and I have it on, but it's just on YouTube. Like if it could handle all the frickin' virtual machines, I don't know why it can't handle being on YouTube, just on my stream on YouTube Studio for a long time. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's not as powerful a computer as the freaking gaming laptop, but for fuck's sakes. You can hear me properly, right? Oh, I guess you've been responding to it. I'm talking just off in case you're wondering in the future. People from the future. Is the game volume alright? Like, I haven't been worrying about that with the silent streams because I can always turn it up. And then, you know, add my voice later. Or turn it down. Whereas with a stream where it's not 2 separate sounds, I can't adjust it. Like, if the game is too loud to hear my voice, then fucking too bad, and the other way around. Oh, fuck. Oh, I could've used a frickin' leaf. What's after this? I've started actually saying, oh, these are the next 30 games after this date, but when I went to the hospital, I just stopped, and then I didn't fix it afterwards. I could have actually put, like, the proper date of when it was happening, but now I'm not gonna go back into my stream channel and see when I started doing things again, and just not gonna do it. And put the proper dates, I'll just maybe soon I'll just kind of put,
Let's go.
just be like, these were the next games, and these were the next 30 games, these were the next 30 games, just like that. Yeah. Probably like a 1-up for doing that, but hold on. Suppose I can just have the stream on my phone, on my old phone, or whatever, or my current phone if I'm not using it to watch something. When I'm doing silent streams, it's I can actually like watch something else and yeah, I can't do it. Oh, fuck off. Get that one though. Could have done a freaking long jump. Okay, next game would be Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team again. I definitely like had more of that before, like when I switched to returned to Dreamland and went Wind Waker, and then I did it on the Blue Rescue Team. There was more than it was like Blue Rescue Team, SpongeBob, Blue Rescue Team, Blue Rescue Team. And sometimes after doing like a few episodes of a game, I get burned out and just want to play something else. And I'm getting through all my shit. Finally beat Chuck in Heart Gold, you know, a few episodes ago. So a few episodes of that ago. And I guess the post commentary won't be too bad because people get sprinkles of me not being in post commentary throughout it. Last night I started focusing on my text-based RPG again, but when I was doing that just earlier, but then I figured, you know, I can do that at the CONDO if there's any games that need me to capture them. Then I can do them here, so I should focus on streaming / let's playing, because it'll get me to games that I need to capture, or if I want to replace a game and I re-roll it to a capture game, then I can capture it. I'm I'm really regretting getting Skyward Sword HD because I don't think any of the complaints about it, about the original game, were complaints that I had. Maybe if the motion control swimming was like terrible, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have a problem with it, but I switched back to motion controls anyway with that game, and then I just gave up on it because even with the control stick, rolling that bomb up that hill is just near impossible. I mean, I've done it before. I've got that part, past that part in the Wii version, I think. It'd be kind of funny if I went back to if I went to my Wii version and saw that I'm in that part, but no, I think I got to the desert, so. Maybe it was easier to do that in the Wii version. But, like, seriously, people were like, oh, we hate the motion controls, so then they made it usable, playable with a controller. But you still basically have to use motion controls because you have to swing the sword with the frickin' right stick. And it's much easier to swing the sword with motion controls than it is to swing the sword by moving the frickin' control stick. Instead of, you know, pressing a button like in all the other games. And same with Galaxy. Like, I just went to using the motion controls because, one, that's what I'm used to with Galaxy, and it just feels better. And it was kind of, there were still, like, motion controls in the menu, where you had to move the controller about, like, all about. Man about town. There we go. Oh, what's over here? Apparently nothing I can deal with. Oh, hold on. A one-up mushroom, yay! Rooms. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Nintendo's like, hey, do drugs, kids. You won't die. There was like, okay, so obviously, like, you know, Japan is hard, like, strictly against drugs, but like, there was a loophole that allowed psychedelic or psilocybin. I'm pretty sure there's other psychedelic mushrooms besides that. There's wait, this isn't Wendy? Oh, basically Wendy. There was a loophole that allowed psilocybin mushrooms to be legal up until like 2002 in Japan. So I don't know. I think Miyamoto was doing some shrooms, and then he was like, yo, there's this frickin' plumber, and he goes down this pipe, and he rides this dinosaur to save a princess. Like, that's what he was saying on his mushroom. I don't think that's completely true. To Attack the Toucans things, but okay, so one thing. Miyamoto had said that Mario was inspired by Alice in Wonderland, but not like it's not. It's partially it's inspired because of mushrooms being having to do with fantasy lands, but it's not supposed to be like Alice in Wonderland. But there is a mushroom that makes you bigger and a mushroom that makes you smaller, which are things in Mario, at least in New Super Mario Brothers. So maybe that was inspired by Alice in Wonderland. But apparently, like, because, you know, psychedelic drugs were not really a thing at the time when Alice in Wonderland was written, or they weren't popular. Like LSD didn't exist, and psilocybin mushrooms definitely existed, and they've definitely been a thing for like thousands of years for like spiritual stuff. But it wasn't based on shrooms, which I find hard to believe, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. Ninja Saki, I'm still screaming. Oh, she's a ninja, just like you. I'm going to be playing Blue Rescue Team, so just hold on while I switch the game. And as for the, I guess, the VOD audience and the eventual edited YouTube Let's Play video, or wherever else I may have uploaded it in the future, if you're not watching on YouTube. Although I haven't been uploading things to GameLab? No, FruitLab? And Odysee, I can't even freaking upload things anymore, so that's way behind. So I'm editing and uploading videos that have me saying, do whatever else you need to do on Odysee if you're not watching it on YouTube now, but I haven't uploaded these things to Odysee. I'm way behind on Odysee, so I don't even know if I'm ever going to be able to upload anything else to Odysee. And FruitLab, it's just kind of a pain in the ass, and it's confusing because I started, like, there's, was it Slices or something, which is their version of like shorts or TikToks or Reels. And like I uploaded some of my shorts, or my clips rather, to the main, like as a main video, but then I was like, oh, I want it to be a slice, but I want it to not be like vertical with a frickin' horizontal video so small. And same with on Facebook, like I've been uploading my clips just as videos, but there's also the Reels, but it doesn't upload them as a widescreen, like as a vertical video like Instagram Reels do, even though those two are owned by the same company. So Facebook Reels kind of suck compared to Instagram Reels. But anyways, if you like the episode of videos, hit like if you really like to do them, and subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share, hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out the links in the description or descriptions. Do whatever else you need to do or want to do. Wherever else I may have uploaded this, wherever else may be watching this in the future, if not watching on YouTube. Thanks for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLink. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, shoes. A gaming theory. Goodbye, shoes. I think I picked that up subconsciously, saying it like that. I'm Anti-HyperLink, but you knew that already, see? The way that I say things is like Josh Jepson or like Matt Pat. If you like the episode of videos, hit like if you really liked it or them, and subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share, hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out links in the description or description. Do whatever else you need to do, want to do, wherever else I may have uploaded this, wherever else maybe you're watching it. If you're not in the future, if you're not watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLink. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, shoes. And yes, I'm streaming right after this. Ninja Saki. Goodbye, shoes.